On this episode of Living the Dream, Captain Jimmy and Luiza traveled to Baja Mexico for some offshore action, and beginning to end, the fish keep smashing the C&H lures.
Fish on! All right, well that's a good way to start it off out here. Good job, Luiza, perfect stick. All right, well, we got another one going. Woo-hoo! There he is! Now that's a wahoo, guys, made in Mexico.
Fish on, it's a dolphin.
Nice dolphin. All right, guys, we just hooked up to a Marlin.
This is Living the Dream with Captain Jimmy Nelson.
Woo! Got him.
Presented by Salt Life. Live salty.
Ooh, good fish. And that's what she was fighting all that time. Man, what a fish. Wow. Doesn't get any better than Baja.
This is awesome.
Yeah, boy! That's a kingfish right there! Woo!
As the sun peers over the Sea of Cortez, Jimmy and Luiza meet their captain and head offshore from Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort in search of wahoo. But this peninsula is known for holding diverse marine life, so in throwing more than a few lines out, the crew knows they have to be prepared for anything. For fishermen, scientists, and sportsmen alike, this sea is a paradise. From the end of the Colorado River to its widest point, the Sea of Cortez stretches over 750 miles. Its depths and temperatures vary vastly, which is what makes it a perfect habitat above and below for so many species. As they make their way along the rocky shores further north, Jimmy and Luiza run into something unexpected: a group of native seals. In Mexico, there are 4 native species of seal: the Guadalupe fur seal, the elephant seal, the common seal, and the California sea lion. Though not as fast in the water as dolphins, seals are more flexible and agile, making it easier for them to corral bait, especially when working as a colony. No strangers to the current, they spend most of their life in the water, but come ashore to mate, give birth, and escape from predators. For tourists visiting Baja, this makes for a perfect photo op, something these seals have become used to. After taking in the sights, Jimmy and Luiza decide to start trolling.
So we pulled up to the first spot and we started getting the lures ready to put them out in the water. And we just started setting our spread out and putting lures out of both sides of the boat, hoping to run into something big. Fish on! All right, well that's a good way to start it off out here. Today we're out in Baja, Mexico again, out of Buena Vista Beach Resort, and we're trolling for dolphin or wahoo or whatever else we can catch out here. We've only been trolling for about 25-30 minutes, and we got a dolphin hooked up. This is on one of the C&H lures, possibly a stubby bubbler or a rattle jet. We have a few different lures in the spread right now. He's all lit up. Beautiful fish. Look at the colors on them, all blue right there in the water. Oh, it's on the tuna tango. The tuna tango's doing it. So I started working that dolphin closer to the boat and getting it in position so that Luiza could gaff it. All right, guys, we got the dolphin right here by the boat. I think we're in about position to gaff him here. Good job, Luiza. Perfect stick. Well done. Thank you.
Nice fish.
Good job.
Bigger fish.
Getting that tail under control. Not a real big one, but it's a good way to start the day off.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Beautiful fish. Good
and
job.
again, that's on the tuna tango. That's what it hits.
Beautiful
And there it
colors.
is. The black and pink tuna tango. Just a little lure. It's actually the smallest lure in our spread. And a lot of times, that's what is going to make it work on a dolphin if you don't have big ones in the area. Yeah, push it right out at me. Good job. There he is. What a pretty fish. And that's going to taste great fried up tonight over there at the hotel. Wow. My favorite fish to catch because they put on such a show. They jump all over the place. They hit just about anything that moves. And the tuna tango out of 7 lures in that spread, that's what it went for.
We'll be back for more Living the Dream right after the break. Living the Dream with Captain Jimmy Nelson is made possible by Salt Life. Live salty. Angle Coolers, the original high-performance cooler. Sea Deck. Your boat deserves Sea Deck. ACR Electronics, the science of survival. And by American Fishing Wire. After an early rise at Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort, Jimmy and Luiza headed north along the shores of the Sea of Cortez for some offshore trolling. About 20 miles north of the resort, they came across some native seals and soaked in the views before voyaging on. Trolling in the Sea of Cortez, due to its diverse species living in it, always calls for a diversified spread. This is what makes for an exciting fight, never knowing what's at the other end of your line.
Fish on! All right, well that's a good way to start it off out here. He's all lit up. Beautiful fish. Look at the colors on them, all blue right there in the water. All right, guys, we got the dolphin right here by the boat. I think we're in about position to gap him here. Good job, Luiza. Perfect stick. Well done. My favorite fish to catch because they put on such a show. They jump all over the place. They hit just about anything that moves. And the tuna tango out of 7 lures in that spread, that's what it went for. And of course that dolphin made a mess of the boat like they usually do, flopping all over the place and getting blood everywhere. But that's why we put Sea Deck on our boat. One of the many benefits of it is that it cleans up very easily. All right, not a real big one, but it's gonna eat real good tonight. Look at the colors on that. Look how it changed. Turned to blue and stuff, just ripped himself up. We're gonna go ahead and put that in the cooler. It's gonna be great later. And another thing here with this Sea Deck, what's so nice about it is when you get a bloody fish like a dolphin, you really can just spray this stuff off. Cleans up nice and easy. Look at the mess this thing made. Look at all this. Destroyed the boat. Looks like we murdered somebody in here. The weather was pretty nice. It was actually a little bit overcast, which does help the fish to bite better, because when it's too bright out, the fish just get deeper and you got to get your lures down deeper and they don't like hanging out right on the surface. So to have that overcast weather will definitely help the wahoo and the billfish and stuff to stay a little higher in the water column. About 25 minutes into trolling, we ended up getting a hit, and this time it was a lot better. We got another one going. I think we got a wahoo here. We had a couple deep divers down, and looks like we got nailed by one. Hopefully this is a wahoo. We're out here in August, in the middle of the summer, which that's a treat for us to be able to catch a wahoo that time of year. Got lures coming in and all kinds of stuff. This is gonna be fun. It's still pulling line out too. Woo! This is what we were looking for. Yeah, he's out there a ways. I have a feeling this is a wahoo. This isn't a dolphin, buddy. Woo! Man. Here we go. We had 80-pound high seas fluorocarbon leader on here, down to an 86-pound AFW tooth-proof wire down to the deep diving lure. We have a 25-foot diver on, so this thing is down there a little ways. We were trolling a couple thousand feet. We came up to a high spot that's about 60 feet. Went over the top of it, we saw a bunch of bait, and that's why we're hooked up. Fish was right there with that bait, and there he goes running again. Yeah, I think we got the right one, buddy. We're gonna be eating good tonight. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Whoa, he's kicking, he's real close. We probably got him about 25 yards behind the boat now. He had about 200 yards of line out when I started. It's gotta be a wahoo. Definitely not a tuna, not a dolphin. There he is, it's a big wahoo, he's right there. Man, I was stoked when I saw that it was a wahoo because I was ready to have some wahoo sashimi that night at the resort and some cooked wahoo. I mean, it's one of my favorite fish to eat. You're not gonna get a much better fish to eat than a wahoo. Woo-hoo! There he is! Look at that wahoo! That's a good fish. Here we go, we got the wahoo real close now. I think we're gonna be able to stick them. I'm gonna bring them up for you. You ready? You ready? Let's do this. Woo-hoo! Wahoo for dinner! Oh, it's a beast. Hold on, I'll get him a little closer for you. A little closer. Got chairs everywhere. That's a good one, buddy. That's a good wahoo. Nice, good stick. Wahoo are such a cool looking fish. They have those pretty blue stripes running down them and the sharp teeth that you really got to watch out for. But they're such a fast fish and a cool looking fish too, man. They're just made for cutting through the water. Woo! Man, now that's a wahoo, guys. Made in Mexico. Woo! What a fish! Look at the teeth on that thing. Holy smokes. Huh. About to sit down after that. You guys in TV land, you don't see all what goes into that fight. It's sped up a little bit. But whoo! What a fish. Look at those fins popping up like that. Oh, so awesome. Such a fast fish. Actually, they say sailfish is the fastest fish in the ocean, but this isn't far behind it, man. This is one fast fish, and he is starting to go crazy on me. Yeah, we're good. Woo!
We'll be back for more Living the Dream right after the break. Living the Dream with Captain Jimmy Nelson is made possible by C&H Lures. Be a winner with C&H Lures. Plantation on Crystal River, the place to stay and play along Florida's nature coast. Cayman Islands Angling Club. Come experience sport fishing in paradise. And by Salt Life. Live salty. At Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort, located in beautiful Baja, Mexico, there's no shortage of lush views and adventure. From the resort's own front desk, you can rent ATVs and go for a ride along miles of unspoiled white sand beaches and shoreline, where the mountainous desert rolls into the Sea of Cortez. Along the way, you'll run into wild horses, scenic lagoons, and endless views. And if you're looking to fish, the peninsula hosts an abundant marine life that's always near shore and a short cast away. If you're just looking to relax, Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort is the right place to do it. With its own spa on grounds and a large outdoor heated swimming pool, you don't have to travel far for serenity. Walk the resort's own beach or kick back in a free beach cabana. No matter what kind of vacation you're after, Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort has it all, from restaurants and bars on site, a nearby golf course, desert and ocean eco-tours, fishing, kayaking, hiking, snorkeling, windsurfing. The possibilities are endless here at Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort, which is how it earned the nickname the Jewel of the East Cape. To learn more about the resort, the fishing, and the activities available on site, visit hotelbuenavista.com. Back offshore, before the break, Jimmy landed a nice Dorado.
Fish on! He's all lit up. Beautiful fish. Look at the colors on them, all blue right there in the water. Oh, it's on the tuna tango. The tuna tango's doing it. All right, guys, we got the dolphin right here by the boat. I think we're in about position to gaff him here. Good job, Luiza. Perfect stick.
This Dorado put up a great fight, but Jimmy was looking for something a little bigger, and it wasn't long before he got it.
All right, well, we got another one going. I think we got a wahoo here. Woo-wee! We were trolling a couple thousand feet. We came up to a high spot that's about 60 feet. Went over the top of it, we saw a bunch of bait, and that's why we're hooked up. Whoa, he's kicking, he's real close. There he is, it's a big wahoo, he's right there. Woo-hoo! There he is! That's a good fish. I'm gonna bring him up for you. You ready? You ready? Let's do this. Woo-hoo! Nice, good stick. Woo! Man, now that's a wahoo, guys. Made in Mexico. Woo!
Woo! Fish on, it's a dolphin.
Nice dolphin.
This one was on a CNH lure. Woo, nice little jump.
All right.
You were right, he had just said that the line was gonna get hit. He did.
Feel like a pretty good one?
Pretty good one.
Yeah.
He's being a little shy right now.
Oh,
he was giving us a bunch of jumps earlier. Oh, he's beautiful. Look at those blue and yellow, green colors.
All right.
He's almost ready to be gaffed. Ready for you, Jimmy.
Lift him up a little bit for me.
There you go. Nice gaff shot.
Yeah.
Awesome dolphin.
Good one.
Nice one.
More to add to the dinner plate tonight, huh?
Exactly. I love these guys.
Beautiful fish.
Great to eat. Very acrobatic.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We got that one on a rig ballyhoo, the only naked ballyhoo we had out there. They've been hitting the lures all day, but that one came in on just a naked ballyhoo. And it has a lot lighter leader on this one as well. We're only using a 50-pound high seas fluorocarbon leader there. Look at that, just lit up. Beautiful fish.
Look at the blue on the lips. So
yeah.
right there.
Awesome detail on these fish.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this guy on ice, try to catch a few more, and then maybe go for marlin a little bit later. See how it goes.
We'll be back for more Living the Dream right after the break. Captain Jimmy and Luiza are in Baja Mexico at Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort, trolling offshore for dolphin, wahoo, and marlin. Before the break, Luiza hooked into their second Dorado.
Woo! Fish on, it's a dolphin.
Nice dolphin.
Ready for you, Jimmy.
Lift him up a little bit for me.
There you go, nice gaff shot.
Yeah.
Awesome dolphin.
Good one. We ended up getting the lines back out when we started trolling for marlin because we wanted to try for something a little bit different this time. And then all of a sudden, a marlin just crashed one of the lures in the back of our spray. All right, guys, we just hooked up to a marlin. We got what we were after. We just pulled in the spread from the dolphin lures and threw the marlin lures out. Been trolling for about 45 minutes and bam, got nailed. And there he is jumping. He's jumping right there. This was a striped marlin, and striped marlin are a lot of fun to catch. They usually jump a lot, but this one wasn't jumping a lot. I think it's because it had so much line out, and it may have been hooked down in its belly a little bit, but it was staying down. Seems like he took that lure down and just took off. Got some pretty good tackle here. We got 80-pound high seas mainline down to a big CNH lure. I'm not sure which one this is. I'm not sure if you hit the Kona Classic or if it's one of the alien lures. We have some alien lures on this side as well. So I guess I'll see when I get it closer in. Look at him on the surface. Look at him on the surface. Come on, jump, baby. And we got him quite a bit closer now. He's only about 50 yards behind the boat. And I'm hoping for a jump soon. This guy's been staying down. I haven't got to see much of him except for when he was way out there. I'm thinking he may be gut hooked just because of how he's staying down. Woo! It's just a constant tug of war. When you're fighting a big fish like this, you just got to keep pulling and look at him. He's raising towards the surface now. He should be jumping soon. He just does not want to show himself. He's going to come up way out there where the tip of the line is. There he is. Come on, jump, baby. I can't get nothing but the tip of his bill out of the water. He does not want to come out of the water. You know, that's the reason we fight for the marlin too. The only reason we go after these fish is for those jumps. That's the exciting stuff. So I'm hoping to see some good ones, but he just does not want to cooperate on that side of it. Here he comes again, he's coming up again. There it is. All right guys, so the Marlin's right here by the boat. We got the leader right there. I'm all the way into my eye with the leader. As you guys can see, I can't reel anymore. Oh, look at that lit up fin. Look how purple he just turned. Woo! Look at that. Wow, what a beautiful fish. And then we got that fish really close to the boat, and I knew it was time for me to get ready to land this fish. He's not gonna like this. Woo! Got him. There he is, guys. Look at that lure that he ate. Oh, got him perfect in the corner of the mouth. Stay down, big guy. Not impaling me today. Come on. I'm gonna let you go if you calm down. Stop all that crazy. Give me a little gas. Give me some gas. Capt, give me some gas. Let's keep him moving. He'll be all right. There you go. Calm down. The Vanuatu 30. That's what it's happening on, guys. The pink and blue. And a nice Mexican striped marlin. Good size one right there. Not gonna keep him out of the water very long. All right, he's doing all right. We're gonna get this guy ready to release him. Here we go. And there he goes. What a fish, guys. That's what it's all about right there. Good release. Look at him swimming off. There he goes. Woo! Well done. We made it happen with the Marlin out here in Mexico. Took a while, but we got him. I don't know how much time we have left. It's going on 3 o'clock, and they call it quits at 3, so I think we're about down to the end of the show. So thanks for joining us for another episode of Living the Dream. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. I'll see you guys there.
For more fishing and diving action, follow along on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter at Captain Jimmy Nelson.